Hello everyone, and welcome to the first episode of ThiccDG Gaming. I started this channel as a place for goofy weirdos, misfits, and filthy casuals like myself to just be able to come, relax, and enjoy some games together. I want to stress that this channel is for everyone, from the lowliest noob to the most hardcore of competitive masters. And frankly, what could be more fun than curling up on a comfy couch, sipping a cool, cold beverage, curling up next to ThiccDG, and playing some games together. So, with that in mind, let's play. Alrighty, so today we are going to be playing Fire Emblem Path of Radiance on the Nintendo GameCube, circa, I don't know what year it came out. I'm a huge fan of the series though. This is one of my favorite games in the entire series, with one of my favorite characters, Ike, from the series. I'm just very excited about this, and I have a tendency to ramble and talk a lot. So let's get started here. We're going to be starting a new game on normal difficulty, because I don't have anything to prove to anyone about anything when it comes to hard mode on these games. And, you know, it's so everyone can enjoy the story. Definitely not because I don't want to get stressed out. You know, so yeah, let's get playing. Prologue Mercenaries.
Well, Ike, you had enough? Oh, missed.
Ike? Oh no!
Missed that song.
Ah, you're up. About time.
Alright, Boyd is ready for me. Let's go. So, a lot of this game is kind of... We're going to skip the tutorials, by the way. So, a lot of this game is pretty self-explanatory once you get started. We see in the upper corner, in order to clear this map, this level, we need to defeat the boss. Boyd is the only one on screen right now, so I am to assume he is the boss. So we're going to select Ike, move him closer to Boyd on this grid-based map. There's nothing I can use, and I have my trainer equipped with that little E, so I'll just wait. Now I'm being chastised by the person who didn't even move towards me to attack me, asking if I've gotten to them yet. I'll move one spot closer here. I won't do this for every map. I'm just doing it because it's the prologue and there are people who are unfamiliar with the series. So it's a good thing this prologue won't drag at all. I'm gonna attack Boyd with this trainer sword, and here we see the stats of the battle. Ike in the blue, I have 19 HP. My mount, I honestly don't know what MT has stood for other than damage. So maybe damage amount. I'll do 9 damage with a 100% chance to hit him. As you can see on his side, in the red, he has 18 HP. 8 damage that he'll do back to me, and he'll have a 100% chance to hit me. But yeah, I'll be able to survive this. The math is there. That's all that matters. And that's a phrase that will pop up a lot. The math is there. Nothing? Just feel, it sounds so brutal, and if only this had HD rumble. He didn't even attack me. What a scrub. If you initiate the attack on your turn, you attack first in the round. So he can do 8 damage to me, but if I do 9 damage to him first, he only has 9 HP left, he'll get knocked out, so I won't take that 8 points of damage. Point in case. They all bend the knee eventually. Always eager for a fight. I've got that vulnerable, the unpronounceable healing item. Vulnerary. Something. It doesn't matter. It will heal my wounds in battle, even small ones. That's the important thing. So I'm going to see if he'll chase me. So I'm not going to move next to him to immediately get him to attack me. If he comes after me, he can attack me, but I don't want to be right beside him. So I'm going to take a few steps back, use this healing item that is impossible to pronounce. So much so I won't even try, and that will end my turn. He's gonna chase me. And essentially, it does not matter where on this map I move around him. Since I don't have a ranged weapon, I can't, like, do there and get him, or attack him. I can't be one space away and attack him. I have to be directly on one side of him to attack him with a one space range melee weapon. But where I'm standing on this particular map, it will not matter at all. The stats will be the same. So even if I go behind him, like a sneaky person, and attack, I'm still going to do 9 points of damage. He'll do 6 to me because both have a 100% chance to hit. It's the exact same if I attacked him from the front. Like, it's going to be the same. I do know that if I attack him now, I'll do 9 points of damage to him. He'll do 6 to me. I have 13 health. So if I attack him, my turn's over. He'll attack on his next turn and attack me back, but and he'll be able to attack first to do that 6 damage first. Because I have 13 health, I can survive the hit with 1 HP. I technically could heal right now if I wanted to. It wouldn't matter. I would eventually win and be in this same situation. So I'm just going to attack him and survive with the 1 HP. Again, I won't be doing this for every level, just the prologue. So remember everything I say with distinct detail, and you should be fine. Achoo! They all bend the knee. Boom. This was an okay level up. I'm very fine with that. Level ups are random, by the way, so you don't know which one of your stats will get increased. Certain characters are prone to certain stat boosts, depending on the type of character you are. For instance, if you're a knight, they're more prone to like defense stat boosts because they have heavy armor, which you'll see later. Ike is prone to larger stat boosts because he's a main character. So he's pretty well-rounded in that regard. Maybe not so much in resistance, which is how good your defense is against magic attacks versus physical attacks. But Ike is a main character, so his stats will always be just fine. We are done with the prologue. We are going to roll straight into Chapter 1 for this. I feel like the prologue's a lot of exposition. Chapter 1, it will speed things up, and, you know, it's the first video, so... The battle begins. You know, a great time for this explanation would have been in the prologue. Thanks, Boyd. A rookie like me needs a few tips in order to get through level 1. I can sum up everything here very quickly. Swords beat axes, axes beat lances, lances beat swords, rock, paper, scissors. And magic kind of works the same way with wind, fire, and thunder, and light and dark kind of play into their own special circle. For this run, I am not going to lose anyone at all. I'm going to recruit everyone I can, or at least remember to. I'll get everyone, hopefully. And I won't lose anyone. If someone dies, I'm going to restart the map because I can't deal with losing any one of my soldiers. And also, we need to visit all of these houses and villages we can because we might get useful information about the level. Useful informations? We might get useful information about the level and or special items. I could send Ike here, but he's the only one with a sword, so I kind of want to send him in front of this axe guy. Let's see our stats. Keep in mind, if I put Ike here, I'm going to potentially get attacked by this guy who comes running up. And additionally, this guy who will survive this first hit. Granted, he only has a 52% chance to hit me at 5 damage, and I want to take that risk because that's just who I be. So let's find out here. Technically, the math was in his favor. I knew it was a risk. I was willing to take it. Took the damage. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm going to put Boyd here. Because I want Boyd, who has a weaker kind of defense and speed comparatively to a sword enemy. I don't want Boyd to be in range of this guy when he comes to attack. This person, when they come to attack. So I'm going to put Boyd here. I think I'm going to wait. I think I'm not going to attack him this turn. I'll force the axe enemy to attack me so that by the end of 2 turns, I won't be down 14 HP. So I'll just use him to block and keep Ike kind of safe. Oscar... He's gonna attack wherever he attacks. I'll use him to block Boyd because I don't want Boyd getting attacked twice by the person in front of him and the one behind him. They don't have to attack the same character they've been attacked by. And we use our stronger character, who is right now a little overpowered, to visit things and kind of toe the line at the back in case any of the other main characters get too wounded. A steel sword. Wow. Oh, and horse units and flying units, after they do an action similar to visit or attack, they can move again. So I'm just going to move her here. Oh. Zawana has something to say. Zawana? Yeah. Oh yes, if bandits get to those villages first, they destroy them completely. Which means if they have like something cool, like a good item, one that boosts your stats, or, you know, a cool weapon, if they destroy the village or the house, you don't get that weapon or item. So it's important to like get to all of those places before bandits do. Keep in mind throwing your enemies into the middle of a battlefield with throwing your comrades into the middle of a battlefield with multiple enemies could be very hazardous to their, you know, life. So it's a struggle, but we get through it. Yes. Yes. I'll gladly take that. Strength, Speed, skill, and luck boost. What a great level up. It's like he's the main protagonist or something. This is incredible. I'll use him to come down here. And I'll use Ike to take out this axe guy. Boyd, I have a plan to level him up differently. Maybe not at all. I don't know. I just want Ike to be unstoppable as early on as possible. Damn it. So if I put him here and check the house before that bandit up there gets it, I won't be able to move again and get out of the way of the bandit. Can the bandit get to the house? Yes. Shoot. Almost said a swear word. Don't want to do that. Oscar can survive the head. Yes. A seraph robe increases your hit points, health points. Increases your HP by, I think, 7? Very good item. Within range of the boss. I'm going to equip the weaker weapon because I want to save the nicer weapon for later chapters. All weapons have durability. Once they're gone, they break. They're gone forever. So that's something to keep in mind with the mechanic as well. It's very overwhelming at first, but once you get into the groove, it's crazy fun. Yes. Poked him with that stick. And see, very fun up here. I'm definitely going to heal Ike. I was kind of hoping that this guy would run up and, like, with the enemy AI, come up here and attack me this way. He could have attacked me from the front, and then this brute could have come around and chopped me in half with the axe, but that didn't happen, so... Killed him. Done been killed. With the pokey stick. Yes. Move out of range. Bosses cannot move. I do not believe in this game. We'll put him up here. Damn these games. As soon as he moves, I'm going to be able to be attacked by this sword guy, and Boyd potentially can get messed up real quick in this game, so... We're just gonna leave things like this and see what happens. See what the enemy does. Admittedly, I forgot to check to see if that guy could get in range of Boyd. So, and I'm pretty sure, yep. Damn it. Well, Boyd's not taking out the boss in this map, I can tell you that much. I will gladly take this guy out. Maybe. Yeah. Ike runs so fast. He's so eager to prove himself. Miss. Yes. Oscar way over here to take out sword guy. Yes. What kind of weapons does he have? Just an iron axe, so he cannot attack in range. Cool. I don't really need her for anything right now, so... I could easily take out the boss character with her, as I'll show you, but I want the lower level characters to get experience. But I'm not trying to neglect Titania, I'm just... There are layers to the strategy. See here, because I've got a lance against an axe character, I've got a weapon disadvantage. I'm gonna do the same amount of damage, but my chance to hit 82 instead of 100. And while that may sound high, it's very high if you're an enemy unit. 82% if you're, your own unit. Surprisingly lower chance to hit than you would think, because the math is interesting in these games. Very interesting. Ike's gonna do it. Ike will be the savior, but I'm gonna let Oscar take a hit. Take 2 hits. It won't kill him. It'll get him some extra experience, but Ike should be able to come straight in and kill this guy without risking getting killed himself. I forgot they could move again after actions, because I've been playing a different Fire Emblem game lately, and I'm used to those mechanics. So I don't need to do the double hit with Oscar, necessarily. Let's see where we're at. I'm gonna need to do the double hit with Oscar. Yay. And Boyd can't take that hit, that's for sure. Got the experience I needed. I think that's, well, not the best level up, but, still experience at the end of the day. I'm gonna trade with Ike and see if he could make better use of this steel sword than an iron sword. Yes, you can trade between units, as you just saw. Boom, tutorial done. 11. 46% chance to hit. If I just wait, he'll auto-attack me. I'll get the double 8 damage in. And then at the start of my turn, he should have low enough health that I can just one more hit and he'll be gone, and I don't risk getting hit twice. End the turn, because Boyd is fine where he's at. And if you attack with Ike, you get that unique boss dialogue. Maximize that experience. Even 10 experience is still experience. Take him out. Sad. They all bend the knee. And taking out bosses gets you a pretty big wealth of experience. It's good. Speed and defense can't go wrong. Oh. Oh, shit. I should have... I have a full inventory, and since I don't have a convoy yet, I have to throw an item away. Do we really need another iron axe? I feel like we'll still need these 17 iron swords I'm carrying between 4 different characters. They're cheap. They're the cheapest thing to buy. It'll be fine. I'll throw that away. Seize, not capture. My bad. And that is the end of the true prologue. Chapter 1, the battle begins. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. Check out and follow me below, the details below. Where do I want to take the channel from here? I want to get into live streaming eventually. I want to build this into a community of watchers and creators who just enjoy video games, and just a place, like I said, for weirdos and filthy casuals to be goofy and have fun, and provide a safe space for people to just chill out. The world is stressful enough with everything going on. Like, sometimes it's nice to just shut down and watch, and yeah. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed yourself. I won't be that descriptive going forward because I feel like that was a lot to deal with. But this was the tutorial, and just to give a little bit of insight to the newbies who have never played a Fire Emblem game before. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time.